The truth is out there, but so are lies.
My grandma passed away a few weeks ago,
Oh man, I'm sorry to hear
and
that.
it's okay. You know, she was like 95, 96 around there, so we already knew it was gonna happen. So she died in Mexico. My family went to go visit her. My family finally came back. My mom, my dad, and my sister went because they were the only ones that just impromptu could go. So when she passed away, I was kind of okay with it and sad, But when my mom came back, I asked my mom, I was like, "Hey, has grandma scared you?" And she's like, "What do you mean?" I was like, "Has she like showed up?" And I'm like, because something happened to me the other night. I was telling my mom that I can't explain what happened. So I got up 6 a.m. to go to work, and I go into the kitchen, I feed the cats, and I turn off the faucet, turn it on to like clean their bowls and whatnot, and then I go back into the living room, get all my stuff ready, and I go back into the kitchen, and the faucet is running, but I could see it like getting stronger as it's flowing down, and then the lights turn on, and I'm just like, okay. I turn it off and turn off the light, and I was like, okay, okay, grandma. So then I asked my mom, I was like, what? I was like, have you seen grandma? Like, has anything happened to you? My mom said, she's like, so your grandma used to sleep. My mom is telling me, she's like, your grandma used to sleep on the other side of our house in a little guest room. So she says that she was coming out in the morning, and in the morning she could hear what sounded like my grandma getting up off of the bed, the guest bed, because it made this weird like crunch noise, like, and she just stopped, turned around, and looked at my dad, looked at her, and they looked at each other. And my mom went to go walk, and she says all you could see was like an imprint on the bed. Like, well, the bed was already made, because she passed away a few weeks ago, so she didn't think anything. So then I asked my sister, and my sister Selena said the same thing. She's like, I've been seeing her. It's like, what do you mean? She's like, on the side of my house that I live. They live in Northern California. She says the sun hits us a certain like time of the day, and I was walking by, and when I walked by, she says I saw her in the glass. She says I seen her twice. And she told my mom that she says, "Hey, grandma's not letting me sleep because at nighttime the light hits through there too." And she says that she sees reflections of my grandma on the glass. She's like, my grandma's scaring me. And my other sister says that the lights have been turning on and off at her house. And my other sister, because I have three sisters, she says that she heard her voice. And my grandma passed away like 2 or 3 months ago, like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
If you don't mind my asking, how did she pass?
Uh, Body failed, heart failure, kidney failure.
It was
Just
abrupt. It was just like a natural.
it
It's
just
time.
like from one, yeah, it was not 95, 96 years old, like stop.
Okay, gotcha, gotcha. So she
We
wasn't
knew
prepared
she
for it. Oh, you were prepared for it.
we were prepared for it, but she did not want to die. Like she said things like that, like she wasn't ready to die. My aunt, my great aunt, her sister would say the same things when she was dying of cancer, that she was not ready to die. And my grandma said the exact same thing to my mom, that she wasn't ready to die. And the lady's mind was 100% there. Her body was just like done. Didn't have dementia, didn't have Alzheimer's, and nothing like that. It's just her body at 95, it just like stopped. And it was
That's
just
tragic.
weird. Like I couldn't explain it. And now I believe in like paranormal stuff and poltergeist stuff like that, but that was like it was weird. Right after my grandma died, like a couple days after.
So the
So
light,
it's
the
a
light turned on, like you were.
the light turned on me. She died Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
This happened Monday,
Wait, she died last Sunday,
2 Sundays ago,
2 Sundays ago. Okay, and then it happened that following Monday.
and then it happened that following Monday. So this is
Wow.
yeah, like yeah, I couldn't. The light didn't scare me that happens, but it's like the switch. It just I wasn't looking at it, but I it just turned on.
D-
But the
I mean,
water is what scared me. The water, I was
scared you?
like, the
Yeah.
water scared me. The fountain, because I was straight looking at it, and I was like, what in the world turned this on?
Why do you think she would turn on the lights and faucet? Do you think she's like, what would be the motivation?
And she's trying to get my attention. She's trying to say goodbye, because I hadn't seen her for a while. And my mom says that she wasn't at peace with us and her at the time, that she had her problems with my mom, and that she wasn't at peace when she passed away, is what my mom says, and why she thinks she's like haunting us.